1 2. Mm. All right. So good morning, everybody, and welcome to this live stream. I just want to make sure that we are on. Want to make sure that we are on. Um, that we're live. All right. So it's good that we ensure we are on and everything is working. So it's good that we ensure we are on. Okay. And everything is working. Let me see that. Okay. So I believe we are on. Thank you very much if you're joining us. It's 5:22 a.m. Today is just a way to show you how to start your day as a trader, and of course some analysis. Yesterday night we were not live, as always. Um, as I said, you only have one trading body. So at times when you feel like your body is saying otherwise, respect it. So yesterday I just scanned the markets a little bit. Then I went on doing other things. So we did not have a live trading at night. But remember, we are there in the evening. So if nothing much changed from what we talked about in the evening. Uh, it's just the retracement that we talked about that you are seeing them. Uh, as I can show you, this is how we start. We had retracement, for example, in gold. Gold has been retracing back. Those who followed the live, and I've created by their playlist. Um, it's called Janet 1 million. So you can go and follow that place to get every other thing. So this is what we said yesterday, that this was a protected high, and with this channel, and we were expecting for gold to really respect that channel. Something that we are seeing it happening right now. Let's see, 1 hour time frame, continuation. 1 hour time frame, continuation. So if you come to 1 hour time frame, what will you realize that gold really respected that particular channel. Um, we're having gold respecting the channel and coming down. So currently we're reacting at a zone. And you know what? Funny thing, I did not capture this move. Funny of the funniest things, I did not capture this move. This can retracement move. But so far, gold has finished retracing. Can see it has almost come to where the move originated from. I did not capture this move. By the way, funny thing, I think I have one of the tougher rules, entry rules. Because if you go to the 5 minutes time frame, I mean 15 minutes time frame, um, there was no liquidity sweep, and anyway, if there should be, I'm still seeing this as a breakout structure from here in the lower time frame breakout structure. Now, where we are currently, okay, let me just update this. Um, so that it becomes nice looking at it. You can see here, price is respecting the channel. Price is actually respecting that particular channel. Price is respecting the channel, as you can see there. Now, if you go to 15 minutes time frame, so you'd realize that yeah, we have a breakout structure to the downside here, but there are some things I want us to really consider. If that's the breakout structure to the downside, personally, I'm seeing lots of liquidity to this zone. All right, to that drop. So I was seeing some liquidity, but anyway, we have a small supply here. All right, so we'll deal with that one later. Let us first see uh, this M15 supply there. We got price potentially reacting to that particular region. And why so? Because currently price has come to this zone. There's a supply here. I mean a demand zone here. There's an M15 demand zone. M15 demand zone. This is where price is currently touching. Okay. Okay, this is where the original CPI move originated from. So this is kind of a demand zone where price has currently tapped that. So chances are very high we might see a pull back to this zone. Might see a pullback to that zone. It's about 20 units. Might see a pullback to that zone. It's about 20 units before price giving us the next phase of move. And even to an extreme end, I'll not be shocked to see price coming all the way to these zones. Extremely, I'll not be shocked to see price pushing back to collect this liquidity here. It can, because these actors are we have a liquidity sitting here. So price can push to that level before dropping further. You understand? It can happen. It can happen. Price might take time to really come to the bottom here, but um, that's actually my anticipation. I'm expecting some buys at this moment. Let's see. Yeah, I'm expecting some buys back to that particular zone that I've highlighted. Um, but we want to be sure and clear with our buys. So we'll wait for the price to break this zone. It will act as our small market structure shift, or a small market structure shift. Okay. So if price comes to break this zone, which I can see price is trying to do, if it breaks this zone, give us a small retracement, can take the buy and mitigate that. Right. So that actually is my outlook, but I'm also very keen on this liquidity area. Using this liquidity area, this one here. I'm so much keen on this particular liquidity area. But something might happen to that area and we might see it. Okay. All right. So I'm expecting some buys in my main account, expecting some buys to push price from where it is. Uh, Targeting this zone over here. I will might take profit. Stop loss below it, thereabout, but with a good risk management. All right. So if you are an aggressive trader, you can enter for this trade over here right now. But if you are a conservative one, in your conservative account, you can wait until price breaks structure there, retrace a little bit before taking the entry to the supply. That's what I can say. If you are uh, if you're that trader who is so much conservative. All right, we together. So that one is my outlook for this particular market, um, and how I might be trading it, depending on how comes how this how I might be trading it. And as I'm saying, this market can come actually to check out this liquidity at this level, or even to the buyers at this level. Okay, so it's not something to really hurry about. As long as you get the right confirmation, you might have that uh, coming to play. All right. So what have I done? Okay, sorry. Mhm. All right. Now another way to take an entry here is, I'm assuming if this bearish, I mean, if this green candle, which is a bullish one, if this candle closes above this candle here, that swept liquidity below everything here, if it closes above here, again, we might enter and not having to wait until market closes above. So if I know price will react a little bit to this a small supply here, and it will be at the safest place to enter, by the way, after the market has really reacted to that supply zone. Tuko sawa sawa. So let's put this one a little bit below here. that. Mm, then the M5 entry idea. If you get that, be a good one. All right. So that's how you take trades. That's how you take trades. We really expect that move to still happen before anything else is said. That's how. Like I said, it's a move that is backed even in the higher time frame. Uh, this is 4 hour time frame. Yeah. So, all right. So I want to take that kabai. And we see how things go. I can see even in the 4 hour time frame, we are in a, actually we are in a strong region. Price has come to a strong supply zone in the 4 hour time frame. I mean, to a strong demand zone in a 4 hour time frame. So it supports why we need to buy. And I don't know why I'm looking at this price escaping out of this matrix. I don't know why. I don't know why my mind is really telling me that initially we were buying this thing before even CPI. Because if you look at the fibs, price at the OTE, body to body, price is at the OTE. So quite a different story. Quite a different story. So that's why we are looking for those buys after that retracement. Mm. So me, I want to take some of my early entries as I wait for confirmations later. Um, the price is closing nicely, but anyway, let's just wait. Let's wait. But you can take early entries. Price is at the entry level. So if you want to take some early entries, you can take them. But personally, I'll be waiting for price to at least close above the zone. Although proceed with a lot of care, nothing is 100% sure. You can see stop loss is at 40.28. Those are like 10 units below. Take profit is 65, almost 30 units above. So yeah, what do you think? I think I'm going to take this trade. I think I'll not be able to wait any further. It's already clear that this market is reacting off that zone. I don't believe it will come back. But anyway, we never know. Let's wait. Let's just wait. Let's wait. Hi, we've got another pair waiting on this. What happened to DXY? I want to see what happened to DXY. DXY finally came to our appointed supply. Finally, it came to our appointed supply, and evidenced by clearing of these liquidities and tapping off to the supply zone. And when price tapped the supply zone, it really reacted sharply from the supply zone just as we had yesterday, CPI coming to break this structure to the downside. All right, and now it wants to do more of a retracement above. It wants to still sell. All right, okay. I think one now is pretty clear. Um, with this break of structure, the 1 hour time frame, break of structure to the upside, break of structure. So this one clearly is the market structure shift. Now we are bearish. We have these levels over here. This level that we are so much interested to see if they'll tap to it or not. All right. So you have those particular levels that would like to see price perhaps reacting to them before falling. The same thing should be happening here. I think now I'm going to remove this thing here. We have we had this break of structure to the downside. Are you seeing that, guys? And now we have a market structure shift finally happened in the 1 hour time frame. Market structure shift. Now we have a level here. We have that particular level that you're waiting for. There may be price. If price can tap to this level again, might fly with the price. We might fly. So it's something that also is really waiting to see what's going to happen there, because I believe chances are still price might still wants to fly, and I don't know why there's a tendency of price not going beyond this zone, because this was a liquidity sweep. It kind of makes me to a place of not being confident of buying this thing, because that is a very good. So I think the best scenario would be, if you ask me, the best scenario might be pushing above the zone before coming back. Okay, but let's wait and see. Okay, let's wait and see. So nothing much changed on that, despite the NFP, and those are the trades that we could have taken. But you all know the nature of news. Same thing is happening here. I think these are sisters and just brothers. They pretty are moving pretty like the same. So the same thing is being reflected here, and we hope in due time we'll get to see its due movement. Card. This one is just there. We got some nice sales here, and I explained why we missed the sell entry criteria was not met, but I think it's giving us some more continuation. Some more continuation pattern. We got that correct, right? Similarly, this pair wants to continue selling, but at this particular time, I think we might expect more of a bullish momentum kidogo or something. We might expect that, yeah, might expect that, but it's not yet clear. Not yet clear. This one, okay, just as expected, to push here, then can maybe see if you can take advantage of some retracement. I don't know if we can take another retracement. That's what we're looking forward to see. The markets have been slow. I think it's always after major news. Sometimes market take time digest the news or something, or don't know what's normally happen. So markets are a bit slower. They're not as fast as they should. There's nothing there. You're not trading that this week. Let me just remove everything. We're not trading that. That one, I think we were not also trading it. Just, it was dropping crazily for some time. Okay. Yes, this CHF. I think these are a pair that will meet with them in New York later on in New York today. They can mostly not seeing anything in them that will trigger my attention. As much as this one was in an uptrend and with a breakout structure, the breakout structure here, this level here. But anyway, these are the pairs that they have really got into me. This one I'm expecting some sales because we shifted momentum to the downside. We're reacting to that this zone, so I have so much going. Some sales are coming through. This one I think I'm also stuck there. This one, you see some of these pairs. I have a lot of pairs. By the way, I have a lot of pairs in my watch list. But if you look at my typical week, I normally look at just at a few of them. Like I think this week I've just been focusing on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 only. And BTCs, I don't trade BTC, so I was just looking at it like that. So I have some in my watch list just to make sure that I'll not get something to look at. Because might find I can see most of these pairs actually they are correlated. EU and GU there. EU, GU, USD card, a bit of gold. They are correlated. It's just like one thing. Whatever is happening on this is happening on this side or opposite. So they have almost similar move. That's why I just try to diversify on other pairs, although not say that I trade them that much. So this one has come to a supply zone finally, and I think this we can look at this. How do you see it, guys? Tuiangalie kidogo. All right. So what about the daily profile? You can see this market generally has been bullish. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Hey, and it can actually drop to this imbalance before pushing. All right. So in our profile here, we want to put our fibs, and we say that this market, we can give it this level of dropping like that. Okay. Then tuandike hapa fib level. Fib levels. All right. So we take that. So primarily, this market has been an uptrend. Come here to Notion. Let's add GBP USG GBP AUD. It's showing us some signs of white smoke. Daily time frame. clear uptrend. Be waiting, see how price will react on the fee levels. Alright, the 4 hour time frame. Okay. In the 4 hour time frame, that's our fib level. We had our break of structure here in the 4 hour time frame. Of course, we know what's happening in the time frame, and we have a small demand zone here. A small demand zone there. This is more of a failed swing. Price failed to collect a bar to swing beyond that, and of course we have these levels taken. We're going to look at them later on. So these levels are taken. You have got more little supply over here. Okay, supply over here. Never analyze the market. Look at what's happening. Make your trades. You're looking for what price might come to react to the supply and drop to this level. Are you together? What I'm trying to anticipate. Nothing complicated, nothing difficult. That's how you make money, bro. For our time frame. Like that. Are you together? Is everything nice to that particular level? Nice one. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. This one you can as well as remove it now. We don't need you. And let us just remove also this guy here. Don't need you. Let us just look at this particular move. Also you. Okay. You can have a move here. A break or structure to the downside. Break or structure to the downside. Another break or structure over here. Structure here. And with that, you have an inducement over here to the supply zone. So something clear that I'm seeing here is that price might want to take this liquidity, sweep liquidity, close above market structure shift, come back here and do this. How many pips? Watu wangu wa nguvu? How many pips? Almost 100 pips. Almost 100 pips, brother. Simple. How long have I taken to live that trade? How long? Nipeleke Guinness World Book of Records. All right. So that one is my expectation for this market in a glance. In a glance, we expect market to teremka chini, but of course market respect some levels. So it not just go for chini, no. But bounce back of this a small demand zone. Uh, Market move from supply to demand, supply to demand. So if you understand the concept of supply and demand, everything will be easy. Forget about order block, forget about fair well gas, forget about all those things. Not that they do not work, it's only that sometimes they become complicated. Just understand supply and demand. Supply and demand. You get to understand supply zones that will work always and demand zones that will always work. Because that's what pulled the market. I think is the Wichok's theorem. And it's true even in real life. That's how prices move. Moves from supply to demand. When demand is high, price goes up. When supply becomes high, price goes down. Are you together? That's the nature of the market, any other market. So if you understand this, then you don't have problem in trading uh forex. So and also if you're part of people who trade patterns, sometimes we compile these things. This is more of an M pattern. So just waiting for completion. This was an M pattern. Stands a very high price will do what? Price will come to complete to the neckline. Okay. So if you're someone who trades also patterns. Hey, can't JPY want to prove me wrong, eh? Okay, let's see. You have to wait and see. CHF JPY. Hey, pia tumezungukana nayo but this pair bros tumezungukana nayo. I think it's about time I'm also going to see this was the neckline. Liquidity closed. I think this high time I'll be looking to sell this pair now. Only that I'm worried what this price is doing at this level, but I'm thinking so much of doing a sell. If I get a very good entry, I'm thinking of risking a sell. And for myself, might go all the way not up to here, but all the way to this level. That's the level that I'm looking forward to. Sell. A very good risk reward ratio. All right. So what else do we have here? I don't know why I'm not trading that. Nasdaq. Nasdaq has been a bit there, there. But I think it's now giving us a bullish hidden pattern because you can see this is a shoulder, head, shoulder. So that is a very high likely that we might have the neckline and we continue to push up. Just seeing. So Nasdaq is changing my opinion. This guy is still there. BTC went, bro. Hey, if you were to sell at that particular level, BTC went up. BTC went up. Hey, gold now is coming down. You know, you see it failed to close above that. It did close above this zone. And I know I said this something about this zone. There's a small supply here. There's a small supply. I can't find me supply. Because this level has hold the price. So it's 6. Stop that. So this level has failed. It has hold the price. So and it may be a very good thing to come and collect liquidity. But anyway, from that level, I think that is the end of our video today. Today it has already been a long video, just like 40 minutes, but that's how you start your day. Now, one thing I normally say, even as we finish, just a moment of advice. No matter what is pushing you, no matter the stress, no matter the pressure, don't be under pressure to make money. Patient always pays. Patient will reward you. Like for example, I know we are in a journey to make a million by 23rd of by 23rd of actually by 23rd of August. And this means that you don't understand the magnitude of this. This means that we have a 50K pro farm account. We have to pass phase one and phase two. All right, get funded, trade for at least 21 days. So it means by the time we start 1st of August, I should have gotten funded. And you can see here we have only like today is 15th. You have only like 2 weeks to August. 2 weeks. If you remove this trading week, we have next week and the week after next, because the week after next week will be ending on 31st, Friday. So you have next week and the week after next week. So we have like 2 weeks. Maybe also let me just count this one, because trading, the week of trading ends on Friday night. You can make an end on Friday and make whatever you're supposed to make for the week. So never be in a hurry to make money. So I'm not rushing the process. As much as my time is limited, I have a limited time frame, but I'm not in a rush to make money. Sawa sawa. I'm not in a rush to make money. And that's why you win. I've spent most of my years not being profitable because of this rush of making money. You miss setups, you do this and this, things are not working, you don't wait for your entry confirmations, you are forcing trades. It has really costed my journey for 5 years without being profitable with the right skill. I'm telling you, if you look at my videos and go and watch, I dare to go and watch other videos elsewhere. Come back and talk about my analysis. You'll find that my analysis are mostly top notch since those days. But I have been unprofitable for quite some time because of that, trying to rush the process. So the last thing that I want you to do, it is to try and rush the process. That's the very last thing I'd want you to do. Never rush the process. Follow the process keenly, and it's going to make sense. Otherwise, thank you for watching today's video. Have a fruitful day. We meet later in the New York